Na 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 na. What's up, babies? What are you doing? Are you so cute? Are you so cute? Are you so pretty? Or handsome? Sorry. Are you so handsome? Are you so handsome? Who's that handsome boy? Who's that handsome boy? You're so handsome. Yeah, you're so handsome. Grandma loves you. You're so handsome. Yes, you're so handsome. Yes, you're so handsome. You want the fan, honey? You want the fan? You want the fan on you? Here, Grandma. Hold on 1 second. You want the fan? Does that feel good? Does that feel good? You like the fan? Feel that? Feel the fan? Is that nice? Yeah. That's nice, huh? Is that nice? That feels nice, doesn't it? Yes, you're so handsome. Here, you're such a handsome boy. You're such a handsome boy. Yeah. Look at him. Look how handsome he is. Are you so handsome? Lay down, baby. Lay down. Yawn. Look how he sits there. It's hilarious. Lay down, babies. Lay down. It's okay. Aw, look at that face. That face. That face. That sweet Sosa face. I wish I could zoom in. He's so freaking adorable. I love you. I love you. I love you. Grandma gave him a bath today. Hi, Norma. Hi, Bebop. Yeah, I gave him a bath. Hi, Paul. Do you see him? Look at that handsome boy, Paul. Do you see him? Look at that face. I love you. So, yeah, Grandma gave him a bath. I got in the bathtub with him. It was his first bath with just Grandma. So that was fun. His coloring, yeah, so pretty, right? Or sorry, handsome. So handsome. So spoiled. How are you guys? I know, Bebop, you and your husband are adorable. Thank you, Norma. You and your husband are adorable. Your husband's a sweetheart, Bebop. And you're a sweetheart. Oh, I was wondering what happened. I was like, where'd they go? They just got tired of my hair is starting to grow. Barely, but you can see it's barely growing. Well, he's a sweetie. And look at this side's longer. You can see. Any advice, I'm taking all advice into consideration, you guys, just so you know. Like I'm writing things down, and so I forgot about when your husband said after, if you've been married 20 years or longer, then it's, did you toot? Hey, lay down. Did you toot? Don't you be trying to go potty on my bed. Lay down, baby. Lay down, good boy. I forgot about that. Yes. Hi, Patty Cakes. Hi, Nanny Love. No notification. Nanny Love. Hi, Candy. How was the rally, sweetie? Nanny Love, you weren't here last night. Oh my gosh. I'll have to send you the link to the video. What I found out. Brillo pad. Yeah, look, literally. It's like, it's taking forever for underneath to grow. Hi, Kiki. Hi, honey. Thank you for the email. I watched some Trump rallies. He's my favorite stand-up comedian. Yay! So you got your tickets. Nanny Love, I found out for sure my husband has a girlfriend, and my kids knew before me, and they invited him. They invited him and his girlfriend, invited my kids to go to Missouri to meet her parents. So they've been seeing each other for a while. You didn't, Nanny Love? Yeah. I wish you were here because I was having a hard time, but everybody got me through it. It sucked. It was rough. It was rough. So he does have a girlfriend. I think they're very serious, even though he's still married to me. It's okay though. And she's been divorced, so I think she may be giving him advice on things because he's been taking money out of the account, or now he's having his paycheck totally split somehow where it's not all deposited in our joint account anymore. And now he's calling that my account, which it's our account. I don't know. He's just, and then he said your kids, which they're our kids, not my kids. But hey, I'll gladly accept that. They pretty much are my kids since I'm the one who raised them. Hi, Save Robbie. Aw, thank you for popping in. What movie are you going to watch? So much for waiting for him. Hey, Save Robbie, now I know what it's like to be cheated on. No, I'm just kidding. Ugh. Sorry, you guys. I don't care. My bra straps are showing, but it's friggin' hot here. It's okay. I'm going to be okay. I've heard different things about what I need to do. Hi, Nine Angels. Oh, yeah, I'll be free to move forward. Whatever forward is, ready or not. I haven't heard of that. Nanny Love, I'm going to send you the link to last night's live, okay? So you can, if you want to watch it. I don't know if you do, but you'll kind of know. So, Patty Cakes, when you say you would change the banking information, what do you mean? I know, Kiki. I appreciate all your guys' emotional support, seriously. Because really, in my daily life, there's my kids, but I don't want them to carry any type of burden, so you realize what he had in you. Patty Cakes, thank you, but I don't think he will. I don't think he will. He told me that he found himself again. It took him a while, but he found himself again. And now he's back to the guy he was 20 some odd years ago. So how old is she's in her 40s, I guess. I thought she would be a lot younger, but no, I guess she's in her 40s. I guess she's an airline stewardess, or she works for the airlines. So she goes to China and all different places. And so now he can go with her. Isn't that nice? So the money he's been spending out of our joint account, he has been off going away for a few days, 5 days vacations with her. So he doesn't know your account numbers. No, I don't know his. The kids are always stuck in the middle. Yep. Yeah, they're pretty bummed out, My son's pissed and my daughter's sad. So, well, I mean, what can you do? He said we grew apart and Nanny left. He said that I fell in love with the kids and out of love with him. Is that even fair to compare those things? Really? Somebody has to love the kids. So I was loving them for two parents instead of one. And Sorry if that took up my time. Oh, yeah, I think so too, Sosa. You think that too? Yeah, Sosa just passed gas. Sosa's like, oh, Lord have mercy. Oh, don't let that blanket fall on the ground, baby. No. Here, put this up here. Lay down, honey. Lay down, baby. I know. You're so cute. I know you want to play. Daddy's going to be right back home, okay? No bite. No bite. Good boy. Good boy. You feel the fan? Hey. No bite. He's all nice and clean. Grandma gave him a bath today, so that was good. Did you have a bath? He loved the bath. He was, yeah. He's spoiled and he never grew up. That's right. Oh, and then I talked to his mother, monster-in-law, I like to call her. He is self-absorbed. He wants somebody that's free and can go out and party with him and do whatever he wants. So she's the perfect one. She's divorced. She has 2 adult kids. And they can go travel together. Must be nice. Anyways, his mom's like, well, now maybe you and I can get, spend some time together or something like that. Can you imagine if it would have been me that did that to him? Are you kidding me? He's barking at himself in the mirror. Who's that? Who is that? He thinks it's another dog. Who is that? Who is that? I love animals. You guys, look at him. Who is that? Who is that? You see? You see in the mirror? Okay, he's not going to do it when we're watching. Oh, is Jervis here? Yeah, she is. A monster-in-law. Absolute monster-in-law. If I would have done that. I'm sorry, you guys. I think the puppy wants that. You want to go out? Come on. I'll be right back. I need some WD-40 for this door. All right, sorry. Of course, the dog has to leave stinky farts in my room. And with my OCD, I got to fold this blanket back up. Sorry. I can't stand it not being folded. Okay. So, also, you guys, please know, I'm not going to be on this forever, but if you can just be patient with me and while I kind of go through this, and I probably will talk about it sometimes because it hurts, Hi, Picker. Hi, Aquarium Baby. I am like, it's good to know, exactly the truth. I said, why didn't you at least be honest with me and tell me? Okay, 9 Angels. Yes, that's my son's new dog. Yeah. I said, why didn't you just at least tell me and be honest with me? He said, I wanted to months ago, but I was advised not to. Oh, really? By who? Your girlfriend? An attorney? What? Hi, Virgil. Welcome. Wait, did you change your name? Did you have another name before? Everybody, welcome, Virgil Brown. I don't know. People change their names sometimes because they have to, but Nanny Love says, yeah, I'll give him 5 years before the little bell to keep up with Miss Come Fly With Me. Oh, gosh, right? Nanny Love, that's funny. I don't even know. You know, and here's the other thing. If this bra's tacky, I'm sorry, but I'm hot. If she knows he's married, right? What kind of woman is she to be inviting my kids to another state to meet her parents, you know? Yes, yep, he asked for sex for Easter, yep. High time for change. Yeah, he did. And we went on that date. You guys remember we went on that date together? We went out to dinner and we were going to try to work it out. And I was so happy. And you guys all said, okay, Kiki, I'll look at it. Remember, you guys said, you seem so happy. Yeah, well, that was short-lived, right? Forget it. But he said if we really would have wanted to make it work. I got to show you guys this. Oh my gosh. See, this helps. Okay. Kiki sent this. And then I got to show you some that Annie sent. Oh my gosh. Hilarious. Look. Who does that remind you of, Nanny Love? That is hilarious. Total YouTuber. Hold on. Hi, Chris. So, you guys, I'm not going to drag this out for a year, you know, and talk about it for a year and try to make you guys feel like, you know, poor Bella, pity Bella. No, it's not that. I told you guys I'm going to start just sharing either if it was going to be reconciling with him or divorcing him. So it looks like it's divorcing because now that I know for sure beyond a shadow of a doubt, when my daughter saw women's stuff in his bathroom, but we couldn't say for sure it was somebody else's, now we know. So she's been sleeping there. They've been intimate, obviously, and he's going to meet her parents. So it's somewhat serious. I don't think now. Thank you, Patty Cakes. Hi, Big Daddy. Dude said you need to break up because you loved his kids more than him. Yeah, we're divorcing, Big Daddy. Yeah, I fell in love with our kids and out of love with him. Why would you even compare those two? It's two totally different types of love. Nanny Love. Aw, I know. Thank you, Nanny Love. You guys have been so supportive, so encouraging. And today I was a roller coaster full of emotions like this. I was angry. I started crying. I was numb. And I'm like, I don't know how to feel, but I'm pissed. Like almost 5 years waiting for him, like just to do the right thing. And he couldn't just give me a freaking phone call and say, I really don't want to get back together with you. Thank you, Virgil. Ew. Thank you. I hate my hair. Hi, Jamie. Welcome. It's your first time here. Well, welcome. Everybody welcome Jamie Stover. Did I pronounce that right? Two totally different kinds of love. And it's like he's competitive with my son, too. It's so weird. He tries to be like my son. So weird. Aw, Patty, you're sweet. I know Aquarium Baby, but there's other creators that are like, that are going through certain things, and I don't want to be like them, you know, to where it's just is, that's all you ever talk about, and it's done, it's over, it's played out. Like, come on. Very self-centered, Chris. Very, very self-centered. Time for change. Almost 5 years this time. Yeah. But I wanted to do what was right in God's eyes, you know, because in God, like my son said, God gave me a way out, because that's what I was battling with internally. Is I didn't know for sure if he was, you know, having an affair. I couldn't prove it. I thought we were going to be working on things. So I felt I didn't really have grounds for divorce, really, even though we just both weren't happy. And he doesn't care about God, really. So I know God would forgive me, but I just wanted a clear sign, a clear answer that, hey, it's okay. You can divorce and you will still be blessed if you meet somebody else and decide to ever remarry. And this is what I want for you. Like, I feel like this is God's sign. He gave me what I needed. It took a long time, but he gave me what I needed. Aw, you were patty cakes? I would never know. I cut my own hair sometimes, but then I said no more because I'd ruin it. It is trauma. Yeah. He was very neglectful. He'd give me the silent treatment for days. Like, it was bad. And I would always, whatever I could do, I'd be like, what can I do? Like, let's talk. Can we talk it out? Fix it? Nothing. He's just, hi, Sean. Yeah, it doesn't get any clearer, Robert. That's right. If I were to go back with him now, I'd be an idiot. I feel like maybe if I were to go over there and fight for him and tell him, I've changed, I'll do whatever you want, then sure, I could probably get him back. But I'm not going to do that. I am who I am. He doesn't like that I'm not really a drinker. He doesn't like that I don't like his dirty jokes. He doesn't like that I don't like that he wants to be with his friends all the time, and he'll put his friends before us. He doesn't like that I'd like him home sometimes. So we just don't belong together. We don't belong together. Yeah. But I could have listened to you from the get-go, but here's the thing. I needed to get my sign. I needed to get my okay from God, my own way. You know, it doesn't get, I don't want him back. No, he was an abusive spouse. So hi, keeping it real. So I'm okay. I think it will get better, but I'll have my days. Not only did he break his word to you and the law, he also broke his word to God when he cheated. Not sure what could possible be good about a man who does that. Exactly, Jamie. You're exactly right. Just think how wonderful you will be in 2 or 3 years. And if I would have started this a long time ago, right, you guys? Hi, Anitra. Thank you, honey. I'll check it. If it's something that it's long, I want to do it when I actually have time to focus on it and read it. So I will read it when we get off of here. Happy. So Monday, I'm going to take some people's advice. I'm going to contact a few more lawyers, make appointments with them, and just lay it out and say, this is what's been going on. This is what I've noticed these changes. He's moving money. He's hiding money. He's got a new girlfriend. But my state, I believe, is a no fault state. So it doesn't matter if he's having an affair or not. They don't do anything about adultery. Now I know financially, if he's using our marital funds to go on trips with her and buy her gifts, and they will look at his, bank accounts and stuff, then I'm going to be a divorced woman, you guys. I never wanted that. Ugh. Very sneaky. Okay, I will, Anitra. I don't know, keeping it real. I don't know financially what I get. I don't know. I've never done this before. And next year, all we will hear you talk about is how wonderful your new man is. That is when you can find the time to go live. Keeping it real says, I'm divorced. Who cares? It's just, when you stand up there and you say for better or for worse, I mean it. And yes, sometimes people grow apart. But isn't it more rewarding and worth it when you find your way back to each other? That's where when he say it's neither one of our faults. And in my mind, when it comes to our divorce not working, I do blame him, because if he's didn't put in the effort, then that's not on me. That's on him. I was willing to put in the effort. He chose not to. So don't try to give me this. It's neither one of our faults. I love you for so many different reasons. As I just find out he has a girlfriend and he's messaging me this. I love you for so many different reasons. I like that. Available. Hi, Fake Teddy. Yeah, it doesn't work with someone who doesn't want it. So I don't know how to, even though I've been away from him, that's what I think, Aquarian baby. I think she was sitting right there helping him write that to me. He probably had his fingers crossed. What hurts me more than anything is that it's hurt our kids. Thank you, honey. That's what people have been saying, Jamie. That's what people have been saying. He's trying to play nice so you don't destroy him financially. And I think he went out and got a loan. Remember I told you guys about that? I think he went out and got a loan somewhere. And, he's just doing shady shit. Yes, keeping it real. What I thought. Yeah. Yeah. But, I mean, it's more serious than I thought. I thought maybe he had a girl, someone he was like hooking up with or whatever. But yes, Aquarium baby. Thank you, Nanny Love. You guys have helped me a lot through this. There's 40 people up in here. Yes, Robert. He is hiding money. That's right. Norma, he was adopted. So I helped him find his real parent, his birth parents, not real parents, his birth parents, biological parents. And his father died a few years back, his biological father. So we got to meet him prior. And his biological mother's still alive. He does have a half brother. We're all lonely orphans. I've been divorced too, but it was for a good reason. My ex was using drugs, never would go to work. She would throw things at me while I was trying to sleep. That's awful, Virgil. That's awful. That's total abuse. That's total abuse. Keeping it real, no. He's never interested in anything I do. So he doesn't even know the name of my channel. Get every penny. You know what? I didn't want to time for change. Like I said, I always told him, you know what? If it ever happened to where we divorce, I'm not going to try to take you for everything. I'm not. That's not who I am. But I do want time so I can go back to school or do something so I can, since I was a homemaker for so long. But now I'm having a different thoughts because now I know he's going to be spending all that money on her. You're beautiful. You got this. Oh, thank you. Hi, CJ. Yes, everybody deserves that, right? How come it's right? How come it's typing Virgil's comments so many times? Your brother gets abused, Chris? Like physical, emotional, mental, what? I am buying a new one of these because now, even though the battery says full, it'll get halfway down on any batteries I put in here and it doesn't work anymore. So it's time. I'm going to pick out a pretty new one. Let her and my granddaughter live with him until granddaughter turned 18, then threw them out. Oh my gosh, that sounds... Wow. That's sick. Yeah. And he doesn't even spend time with his kids. Virgil, where are you at? Yeah, but still, it shouldn't like triple your comments. That's weird. He owes your stepdaughter $38K. Oh my gosh. I bet she could use that now. Jeez. Time for an upgrade, both vape and husband. Well, yeah, and then the last comment, when I text him back, he's like, "We're done." And I put, duh. And then I rolled my, the rolly eyes up. And I'm like, but one question. If we weren't trying to work on things, why did we go on a date? And why did we talk about working on like, whatever, dude, you're a freaking just, he just wanted to wait and see, he wanted to see if he really wanted to be with this girl. I think he was torn between coming back to us back then and going with her. That's why he had to get his little bachelor pad. My first husband told me that the kids were just too draining. Bebop, isn't that sickening? Sure, he could, but her pride won't let her go after him. Really? It's hard, you guys. Like, Nine Angels is back. He wants his cake and eat it too. That's right. So, you guys are going to, watch me go through this. Right. Yes, time for change. I ask myself so many different things. Does she even really know that he's still married? Or has he told her we're divorced? I don't know. That's probably right, Robert. But it didn't. We didn't do it. Because I knew. Patty cakes. Listen to Patty Bell. Yeah. I'm going to be okay, you guys. I'm going to be okay. Oh, thank you, Nanny Love. And then told me that no one would want me with 2 kids. Boy, I'm sorry, Bebop. See, that's what a lot of men do. They're an ex for a reason. Yep. Yeah, she probably doesn't know, Aquarium Baby. Bebop, that's what they do. That's why when I tried to go to school when we were married, it wouldn't work. Hi, Elena. It wouldn't work. Thank you, Virgil. Thank you. Welcome. I'm nothing special. I'm a variety channel. We just talk about all different kinds of stuff on here. I don't have any talents. So we're just a little family here and we all support each other. That's pretty much it. So you might like it, you might not. You will prosper and bloom. Aww. I went and I got my life and disability insurance license, got hired at a job, and then, because he never came home from work when he was supposed to, I lost that job. It's like so many. I tried to go back to night school and had to quit because I couldn't rely on him to be around for the kids when I needed to do my thing. And that's what they do. They keep you held down so you can't prosper. And then they wonder why they have to help us when we get divorced. Hey, I'm not the one who broke the vows, dude. He told her, you're a cheating wife who spends all his money and never cleans. Lies. Probably that I never put out. He probably said that. It's just, no, I haven't put out in the last few years because we never saw each other. He never spent time with me. So I'm just supposed to be a booty call? No. My kids are very supportive. Most times I'm happy I'm single. OCD, but never cleans, right? He always used to say how he knew he could go away. He knew he never had to worry about our children, that they were always safe. They were always taken care of. And he knew the house was going to be spotless when he got home. Like, he actually used to get pissed at me and say, okay, this is absurd. You need to let the house look lived in. So then I did. I kind of, relaxed a little bit and was like, okay, yes, this OCD is really an issue. And then it was, oh, you don't clean enough. Like, it's absurd. Hi, just through another day. My sister's ex left her after 2 attempts to get back with her, and she helped him finish his back. Oh my gosh. Then he left her for someone else. He took $60,000 from her own bank account. Did she ever get a lawyer? I'm sorry, Elena. I'm so sorry. Are you happy now? Oh, they want you to be in the mood to bow chicka bow wow whenever they want. But Elena, are you happy now, hon? Bebop and her husband are really cute together. It's there. I won't ever marry. You decided that at 11, Kiki? He's an excuse for a man and human. My kids are my life, and I would never not show up when my wife needed something or wanted to better herself. Thank you. Yes. Yeah, I needed encouragement too, Cattle holler. It's nice to hear a pretty voice at night. I'm single. Don't have many people to talk to. Aw. Virgil, well, welcome. I'm glad you're here. Nine angels. Me and you just need a party. Nanny is so mad, Bill. You don't know. Aw, Nanny love. You're so sweet. Kind of sounds like what happened to Betty Broderick. Yeah. You know what, Chris? Yes. I've been watching that. Shit, it's not on again until Tuesday. But yes. He left for a while, but he was seeing this woman on the side from his work, right? Dan Broderick. And Yeah. And then they had the kids go live with them, this strange woman. Thank God my kids are older. Oh, good, Elena. Good. Nanny Love, I also put you in the drawing last night because we did the drawing for the Coach wristlet wallet thing. So 9 Angels, we need to meet up and we need to take a little vacation. I deserve a damn vacation. Shit. Well, at least you didn't have to spend the weekend cooking. You're right. Nanny Love, you're so good to your family. You guys, she's a gem. Seriously. Annie, too. Annie watches her grandkids for her kid all the time. Like, seriously. We have a great group of women in here. And men. If my husband outlives next, I don't plan on marrying again. I won't take the risk of having married someone who has dementia. Oh, yeah. My ex hates that the boys don't like him. Look how he treated us. Yeah. Hi, Jenny. There's the winner to the Coach wristlet. Oh, but that woman was the same age as Dan's kids. Yes. That's right. You're right. If you're miserable in your marriage anyways, then yeah. I mean, if you feel alone and you cry yourself to sleep at night and your husband's laying right there next to you and he never comforts you or gives a shit, that's a sign. Yay, Jenny. Hi, Annie. Don't go Betty on me. My grandbabies are spending the night for the first time. Aww. But here's the thing, too. Yes, Nanny Love. I can't wait till you get it, sweetie. You'll have to take a picture and show me where you put it and everything. Hey, what was I going to say? Where to go? I was doing, yeah, we do giveaways here. Now, when I get like this, I want to give something away. Oh, Jamie, yes, all the time. And I was going through, I had to have a hysterectomy. I had to have a tonsillectomy. I had to have, and I had endometriosis. So what's it called that they did? An endoscopy, or is that what it's called? Anyways, so they did that. I went through a lot of health things. I was in a car accident, but I still was up taking care of the family and the kids. And he just he wasn't comforting. He wasn't pampering at all. And I'm pretty easygoing. I don't expect a lot, you know. I used to bring him coffee every morning, almost every morning. I'd go to Starbucks and bring him home coffee in bed before he went to work. Just anything to get him to spend time with me, Never worked. Aw, Jenny, you don't worry about it, sweetie. I think a lot of women can relate to the kind of marriage I have. They got a divorce, then she went back with him, but he stopped giving child support and he finished school and he told her that oh my gosh, he totally used her. That's sick. She got a lawyer. They had a drive-through parade at the nursing home yesterday, but they said my husband was having a bad day, so they wouldn't bring him out. Oh my gosh. Nanny Love, behind every wonderful, beautiful woman, there's a strong man. And behind every strong man, there's a wonderful, beautiful, sweet-spirited woman. That's it's true, you guys. Like, well, not in my case, it's not. So wait, that was the wrong example. That's why you're so sweet and kind and caring, because somebody in your life makes you feel important, loves you, adores you, cherishes you. How can somebody not be loving and kind and caring when they feel that, you know? I don't know where I get mine from. I'm going to mail you some items to raffle off. So much extra. Oh my gosh, 9 angels. I might just keep them. No, I'm just kidding. I'll raffle. I'll raffle them off. But that lotion and stuff you gave me, it's almost gone, girl. It's almost gone. I'm sparing it. It's like all the way. This is air. This is all air. So it's all the way down to here. This is air. This stuff is amazing, you guys. This stuff smells so good. She gave me some really good stuff. It smells so good. Yes, endometriosis, when you're standing there trying to do the dishes, right? And even just resting my lower gut up against the counter hurt. It was terrible. Oh, but he was such a baby when he had to have stuff done. If I was your kid and invited to meet her family, I'd be like, I'm not co-signing my father's sin. Kiki, that's pretty much what they did. My son said he couldn't get it off work, which isn't true. You need a good old Southern guy. I agree, Nanny Love. Yep, I was in my 30s too, honey. What happened to him? I mean, clearly he's not a full human. Jamie, you know what it is? My daughter diagnosed him because she's taken psychology classes and stuff. And she says he's a sociopath. And just because you're a sociopath doesn't mean you're somebody who's going to go out and murder people or anything like that. He just can't feel feelings. He doesn't have empathy for people. Like, he doesn't care. It's weird. And it came from something, I don't know, being adopted, and he didn't bond with anybody as a baby right away. They say it can be traced to back that far. So if he never attached to a human, a mother, whatever, he wasn't able to develop that bond. And just growing up, he was different. Like he just didn't, he doesn't know how to love. He doesn't know how to feel. It's like, he's like the Tin Man, you know, there's nothing in there. And so you can imagine being married to somebody like that, thinking, what am I doing wrong? Why can't he love me? Until I start going to therapy, and my therapist explained it to me. She's like, he just can't. It doesn't matter what you do. If you stay with him and try to work this out, he's not going to change. It's not going to be any different. So she told me then, you just need to get divorced. Laparoscopy. That's what it's called. Not an endoscopy. Endoscopy is laparoscopy. I had my hysterectomy in my 30s, late 30s. I'll have to look at the date when I had my laparoscopy. Still call them the babies. Aw. Mine was so same during many health-related issues and surgeries. He'd just leave me at home sick and saying he could not deal with it. Oh my gosh. Yeah. They just leave you up in your room, you know? They leave you up in your room and miserable, you know, after surgeries and stuff. And then I went through that period of time where I didn't know what was wrong with me. I thought I was going crazy when I found out that I had fibromyalgia and rheumatoid arthritis. I was going through all these testings, all of this stuff. He just thought I was a hypochondriac, made me feel crazy. Caught him doing drugs. He was also abusive. Bebop, you've been through a lot, honey. Nine Angels. You don't think you'll ever get married again, honey? Yeah, well, I didn't get the endometriosis, honey, until after I had my kids. I had my first child. I was pregnant at 29, and then 31 is when I had my second child. Oh my gosh, no, Nanny Love, I have not smelled that. Oh my gosh, now you got me curious. We have to show Bella loves by. Aw, thank you, Time for Change. Yeah, hit those thumbs up, guys. I got to show you some things Nanny Love has sent me. He is a narcissist, Patty Cakes. Absolutely. He'll tell you all the time, I'm the last person I think of. I think of everybody else before myself. I'm constantly doing for everybody else. Your friends, and wait, why are you always doing stuff for your friends? Because you want to be able to go out on the boat with them. You get favors from them. You get to go do things with them. You get to go to the cabin over, in freaking Eastern Washington. So you guys trade favors. That's why you do stuff for your friends, because you get something out of it. Like, it's so hurtful when your spouse puts their friends' needs before yours, your family, your kids even. Do I understand sometimes your friend may need you? They might be going through something, or, whatever. They haven't seen you in a long time and they want to hang out. Absolutely. I'm not irrational when it comes to that. I didn't expect him to not have friends. But then again, anytime he asked me to do anything, it was with his friends. Like, we would never go out together, just us, and our marriage was really hurting. He just wanted us to be with his friends. So weird. And ladies, I want to ask you this question. I'm curious. He's not going to change, Annie. You're right. 9 thumbs up. I think you just need a man of God that will follow the Bible. You hit the nail on the head right there. And that's what I want. And he did tell me when he was here, we were talking about getting back together. One of his conditions that he had been throwing out there would be, I'm not going to want to be going to church. And, I'm not wanting to, do this and that and read the Bible because I wanted him to read the Bible with me, or at least have a discussion about it, or read books together, because our marriage was in trouble. So yeah, I did. And that's where I thought of Shanann, because she wanted Chris to do the same thing. Many women do. And we're the ones out there searching for answers, and all they're doing is just, putting it down. So wait, who just became a member? Real Sweet. Wait, who's Real Sweet? So I took that members link down. How did somebody get the members link? Oh, you do, 9 Angels? Said the same about your ex, Elena. Oh, 9 Angels, that's so sweet. Aw. Cowboy or Southern. I'm going to refund that. Who is that? Is somebody in the chat named Real Sweet? They're not even in the chat, are they? Thank you for joining, honey, but I canceled the memberships. That's my brother. No feelings. It's not enough attention or bonding with your main caregiver, mom. Yeah. The hysterectomy, if you don't mind answering. Did it make you feel like you were a child again sexually because the hormones were gone and sex made you? The intimacy, for a while, it did. But I had some issues, I think, already. I didn't share them with him, but during intimacy, because there was no love from him, it always just felt gross to me. I always felt like I was being used, and I felt dirty with him, even though it was my husband. It just felt weird. It felt icky. And sometimes I would cry as we were making love. I would cry silently, of course. He never knew. But I think a lot of that was like deep embedded stuff from childhood, things that happened as a child. But yeah, the hysterectomy, I can't say that it really made me feel like a child again, but I think the whole act of it all, maybe. These types should never get married. Yes. Where is that members link still up, you guys? Because I took it down. How did somebody get the members link? They don't even talk in here, so I don't even know who this person is. Hold on. Okay. Oh, there it is. I'm going to have to go in and get rid of the membership group. I don't know where it got posted up, but Okay. You guys talk to each other for a minute. I have to show you some things Annie sent. It's hilarious. Okay. Okay, hold on really quick. Damn it. Damn it. Okay. Well, I'll have to figure it out when I'm done here. Hi, Martha. How are you? Martha. I want to ask you guys. So, yeah, it was very hard for me too because of my past. Yeah. But then you just kind of grin and bear it, right? Yes, you're right. 9 angels. I have moments too. I feel like I recess sexually once in a while. And it's so, yes, Jenny, I'm sorry. It's hard. THC Blue joined. Yes, That is beautiful, Jamie. I love that. My pastor used to say, oh, you see it, Jamie? How come Ivy, you were already a member? Wait. Bella, it took me a week to join because please don't try to figure out how to get out. No, you don't have to worry about that. It says perks in gray, but no join button. But I had already joined too, so that might be why. Yeah, I think that's why, honey. Hi, Tim. Oh no. You just don't renew it, honey. You go into your you know what you do? You go into your settings on your phone. Let me tell you guys how to cancel, okay? Just cancel it. So go into your settings on your phone and then go into where you have all of your apps, your what's the word I'm looking for? Where you have all of the things you pay for. Oh, time for change, because there's a couple different reasons, but pretty much because you can't keep anything private anywhere. Joanne, why do you do that? Why do you go into my comments and make rude comments to me and then come in here and do it? I don't do that to you. Oh, my pastor. Thank you, Jamie. My pastor always said, either sin will keep you from the Bible or the Bible will keep you from sin. And I agree with that. I mean, we all sin, of course, but it was the whole point that if you're reading the Bible and staying in the Word of God and trying to live the right way, you're, of course, going to sin a lot less, right? Okay, so Ivy, what you do, you go into your, where you have all of your subscriptions to stuff, like YouTube. You know how if you have a subscription to YouTube, is it in payment? No, okay, that's not it. Let's try this. Okay, so you go into your settings, then you go under subscriptions. So you go settings, and then you go to your Apple, iCloud, iTunes, whatever app store. So you click on that, and then you go into subscriptions, and it will show you what you have subscriptions to. And then you click on it, and then you cancel it. The phone settings, honey, because your phone app should be connected to your YouTube account, right? So for me, like it shows subscriptions. There's YouTube. Okay, that one was old. Yeah, it shows you all your, it's under subscriptions, honey. Hi, Ladybug. Thank you, sweetie. Okay, good. You did it, Jenny? Okay, so Jenny was able to cancel. But wait, I had a subscription to Perplexed. Where's mine? Well, I'll figure it. So Jenny, how did you do it? Did you do it just like that? Did you just go into subscriptions? Okay, let's show you some of Annie's stuff she's been sending me. It's so cute. Oh no, I'm scared. Here we go. Stop it. Oh my God. Annie. Okay, this is I got to start it over. This is hilarious. Okay, there's a link then in there to manage memberships. Okay, well mine, I was looking at my iPhone. So I shouldn't subscribe. No, keeping it real. No, because no, when we talk about things in there and people share their personal stories and things that they don't want to get out, and the whole reason they join is to feel comfortable sharing personal things in there and coming on panel and stuff. Unfortunately, people share those links out. Certain people have joined just for that reason, to share stuff out. Aw, Ladybug. No, cancel the subscription for the memberships. You can still watch in here. You don't have to pay. This is just for the memberships. And anybody who wants a refund, please just let me know. I will write your name down. If you want a refund, I'm still going to try to do more in there this month, but I understand if you want a refund. Just let me know. Bebop, watch this. It's hilarious. You have to admit, that's pretty freaking funny. Okay, let's see what the next one is. Oh my gosh, Surf's Up. What's this one? Shit. Oh no. Hold on. Okay. Gotta love it, you guys. Oh no, doo-doo. What's this one? Oh! Wait. Wait. I like this one. Okay. Here you go, you guys. I like that one. I want to learn how to do that, you guys. I'm looking for my inner Asian girl. I know it's in there. Bella Burger. Oh no. Buns of Steel. Yes. And I remember my mom used to have that pink thing. The Jane Fonda one or Raquel Welch one. I must improve my bust. It was one of those things. I'm going to start belly dancing, you guys. I'm going to take belly dancing classes and then I'll belly dance for you guys. Okay. What's this one? Doo-doo. Is that the one we just watched? Yeah, that was this one. Okay. I wish my body looked like that. Shoot. Okay. Bella Burger. Name this burger. Oh, you're supposed to name this burger. Ew, look at that thing. Ew. It's the Bella Burger. Bonnie Bell. No. Okay. So this says, these are, my joints are stiff. You're rolling them too tight. She sends these little cute things. Okay. What's 6 inches long, 2 inches wide, and drives a woman crazy with pleasure? 6 inches long, 2 inches wide, and drives a woman crazy with pleasure. Can anybody guess? She belly dances like to heavy metal, you mean? Okay, I'll give you the answer. $100 bill she earned her damn self. That's right. I may not be perfect, but at least I'm not you. I like that one. I may not be perfect, but at least I'm not you. Okay. I didn't show you this one yet. What happened? Oh, yeah, we did. The physical one. Okay. Okay, where's the ones you sent me earlier, honey? Where's all the ones from earlier today? Oh, they're down here. Okay. Annie, I showed my daughter these. She started cracking up. Okay, what's the next one? Okay, what's this one? Oh, here's one. Oh, gosh. You guys crack me up. Okay, is that the last one? Oh, it's at the Aloha one. Hold on. Oh, here's one. Okay, I have to show you the one more from yesterday. Is it the divorce dance? Yes, this one. Oh, you gotta love it. Aren't those cute? Thank you, Annie. Thank you, honey. That cheered me up. So that was the divorce dance. Okay. Hold on. Oh. Oh, there's more. What's this? Oh my gosh. I think there's one more. Moo. Oh no, do I want to see this one? I can't, you guys. This is hilarious. Oh no, okay. She's just keeping them coming, you guys. What's this? Thank you, Annie. Oh my gosh, you guys are cute. Love it, love it, love it. Thank you so much. Okay. I want to talk to you guys about, let me catch up on some comments here. Convict Bella. Pretend the ball is your husband's head. Good idea. Rocker Bella. Sporty Bella. Tennis Bella. I've only just begun. B-52s, Bella. Aw, keeping it real. Thank you. Sending lots of love. Thank you, honey. I appreciate that. Thank you, sweetheart. Bella Sumo. My spelling is bad. Don't worry about it. Aren't those funny? They make me laugh. Aw, thank you, Martha. Name that hamburger that'll make you sick. Has anyone been to... Oh, this is bright. Martha's a sweetheart too, you guys. Has anyone heard of this place in, what do you call it? Vegas? It's this place. I took my kids there and my son wanted to do the not shocked. You be quiet, Annie. Convict. And they had a contest for people. Like if you could finish the whole burger and everything within 5 minutes or something, you got the meal for free or something. And I don't know, the meal was like $15 for this hamburger and fries and stuff. My son's like, I can do it. I can do it. He was like 14 at the time, I think. I can do it. I can do it. I have pictures of him. It's hilarious. He couldn't do it, but he sure gave it a try. He sure gave it a try. It was funny. But what I want to talk about too, real quick, I'm sure you've heard this name around the YouTube streets, right? So, who's heard the name Richard Groyper? Raise your hand if you've heard the name Richard Groyper. Groyper. Let me know if you've heard that name around YouTube. Anyone? Anyone? I just want to talk about this real quick. You guys, what if I ever lose my teeth? What am I going to do? I don't know. It made me think about that. I did and won a pizza challenge. Jenny's heard it. Bebop says no. Aquarian says yes. Kiki says not me. Jenny, is this yes? Yeah, Jenny says I have. Okay. Nanny Love says yes. Okay. I haven't. Groyper. Groyper. Groper. That's Sean. Okay. Well, I listened to Perplexed channel the other night, and he came on panel. And you know, there's people that know Brian St. John, right? Well, Brian St. John and Richard Groyper are going head to head with each other about being racist, this whole racist thing. Some people just have and I'm not talking just about racist topic right now. I'm just talking about personality in general. Some people just have a different sense of humor. Now, I'm not talking about the racist part of it. I'm talking about other jokes that he may make. When he was up on panel and he was trying to explain what he meant by what he said, here's the thing. Nanny Love, yes, I agree. And this is somebody, you know, he is somebody, Nanny Love, that has no right to call someone racist. He doesn't like being called racist. Well, here's the thing with Richard Groyper. I understand what he's saying. He says he's a nationalist. People don't understand. A nationalist doesn't mean you're a racist. Nationalism is not the same thing as racism. Like a nationalist, they love their country. They stand for their country, their nation, whatever. And I mean, I will read the definition of nationalist. And so people would say, well, what are you? What are you? Who are you? And, they would say, are you a racist? He's like, no, I'm not. I don't believe white, Spanish, Black, anything has any authority or power over another race. No, I don't believe that. But then when he says, I consider myself a nationalist, oh, I'm getting off panel. I don't want to be on panel. Wait, what? Why? Like, listen to what he's saying. But so many people are and we talked about this, you guys, we talked about this last week about guilt, white guilt, or whatever guilt. A lot of African American people have been saying, don't do that. Don't sit there and feel guilty. Don't pity us. Don't try to, make us feel like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people don't want that. But then there's the people that are hired and paid who are out there causing all this commotion that are trying to make white people feel guilty. So is the only YouTube person I have gotten into a full blown. Oh, you have, Nanny Love? I never saw that. People don't want to understand. That's exactly right, Picker Leech. Have I seen you yet? Hi, Picker Leech. Did I say hi to you earlier? So if anyone calls you a racist, okay, and you're not a racist, people need to just stop explaining themselves. People need to stop defending themselves because it's not right and it's not fair. You know what? I cannot help the fact that I was born the way I was born, the color I am born. I can't help it. Now, yeah, and I'm not going to be ashamed of the fact that I'm white, okay? I'm not. I don't think I'm better than anybody else, any other race, any other color, any other culture at all. So, oh, and the other thing, guess what's happening? The whole getting rid of the Aunt Jemima on the cover of the syrup, that pisses me off. Okay, so CNN posted something, says Mike Pence was asked repeatedly to say Black Lives Matter. Mike Pence says all lives matter. So why is that wrong to say all lives matter? Because there's Blacks included in that, whites included in that, Hispanics included in that, everybody's included in that, not just whites. If we were to go around and say white lives matter, according to everybody else, that would make us sound racist, right? Hi, Chirpin. Why is it not okay to say all lives matter? Why? Sick of it. I love my neighbor. Doesn't matter who my neighbor is. Just like God says, love your neighbor. So owners of Minneapolis Calhoun Square says they're dropping the name. Oh, don't get you started, Chirpin. So let's see. Why are they dropping the name? I just saw Black Lives Matter in there. Hold on. They're taking action now as a reflection of our support and solidarity with the city of Minneapolis and the Black Lives Matter movement. The tragic death of George Floyd and ensuing events throughout the country have made it crystal clear that to move forward as a community, we must remove painful reminders of the worst chapters in our nation's history. North Pond Partners wrote, quote, a property named for a known racist and champion of slavery has no place in Minneapolis or anywhere in our society, end quote. If that's true, that's right. If this is true, that the property was named after a known racist and a champion of slavery, I agree. That should not be the name. But this says the owners of the now former Calhoun Square said a new name plans to redevelop the building will be unveiled at a later date. They plan to consult with tenants, shoppers, and neighbors in search of a new name. So let me ask you guys this. Do you guys think it's fair that they're going around knocking down statues, graffitiing statues, doing all that? It doesn't matter. A statue isn't going to change anything. That's part of our nation's history. Right, Annie. Right. Calhoun was a slave owner. Okay. Well, then, Jenny, if that's true, absolutely. I agree. They shouldn't. They shouldn't be naming the place after a known racist. That's not okay. But here's the thing, CJ, that's right. Knocking down, tearing up, breaking, graffitiing, burning, whatever. These symbols of what people's opinions are that they're racist. Some of these things are not. So it's like nobody has a say in it, right? Nobody has a say in it. If they cared so much, yes. Exactly, Picker. It's not okay. It's not fair. I mean, those statues are a part of our history. And people could look at it like, you know what? It's a beautiful part of history because things aren't the way they used to be. And the media is trying to make people believe that it is. It's not. We have come so far when it comes to racism. Does it exist? Yes. Does women being sexually abused, sexually assaulted, harassed at work, does that still go on? Yes. Are children still abused? Yes. This stuff is stuff that goes on in life. And unfortunately, I don't think it will ever, well, I know it will never just be stopped with everybody because there's so many individuals on this earth. We cannot control people's thoughts or opinions. So breaking down statues, burning flags, doing this, doing that, that's not going to stop the problem. Present a reasonable argument to the local council. Right. But what are they? They're just getting away with violence, with crimes, and nothing's happening to them. Washington is printing wooden money to help residents get through the pandemic. They're not giving us our unemployment money that we pay into. As businesses struggle to stay afloat during the pandemic and a record number of Americans have lost their jobs, one small city in Washington state put forth a creative solution to help its neediest residents pull through, printing their own money out of wood. In Tenino, a community of less than 2,000 people halfway between Seattle and Portland, residents who can demonstrate an economic hardship caused by the pandemic can receive up to $300 a month in wooden dollars, subsidized by a City Hall grant program. The bills are made of wood, veneer, and are each worth $25. They can be used to purchase necessities and services from licensed or certified providers. They cannot be redeemed for cash. The maximum change allowed is 99 cents, and they can't be used to purchase alcohol, beverages, tobacco, or marijuana, which is legal in Washington state. Many stores and restaurants in Tenino now accept this alternative currency, which they can exchange for U.S. dollars at City Hall. Quote, "We basically treat the wood money just like cash," end quote. Chris Hamilton, the store manager at Tenino Market Fresh, told CNN, "People have used the wooden bills to purchase groceries and home repair items at his shop." So I guess that's just in one town. So George Floyd's family attorney, worries that U.S. could repeat history after removing Confederate monuments. Weren't you just saying that, CJ? Wasn't somebody just saying that? Somebody was just saying that, right? Who, Chirpin? Who's a hero, hun? 8 blocks to riot and to do whatever you want. Right. Oh, he did, Aquarium Baby? I got called a Klan because I came to the defense of America to a Black conservative. They took Gone with the Wind of Amazon Prime because people said it romantic. Come on! You guys, and I'm not trying to say anything against you individual Democrats, but if you vote for these Democrats that are in there right now, that's what's going to happen. You're going to get more of that. Don't you think all you just spoke of is about the condition of the heart? Oh, the condition of the heart. Wait, can you explain that, Elena? What you mean, honey? Yes, I get it, Chirpin. So, the attorney for George Floyd's family says he's not sure that rushing to remove Confederate monuments is the right thing to do. You know what? I'm agreeing so far. Ben Crump urged Americans to step back and take a broad view of the underlying issues. Quote, "I think we have to figure out how to honor people who have done things that are beneficial to society. And if they did things that were not beneficial to society, that we can examine in the lens of having a broad view of what we believe as Americans represents the best attributes of our national identity. Then we should look at that." That's what he said. Whether it should be a situation where if we keep statues up like that, we tell the history of that individual so people will know the whole story, he added. That's what I'm saying. It's part of history. Whether it's somebody who was for slavery or somebody who fought against slavery, it's part of history. Keep it. Keep it. It shows where we've come. History is a beautiful thing. There's ugly parts of it, yes. But why tear it down? That's not going to stop people from having their own thoughts and opinions. Quote, "I'm not sure pulling the statues down is the right thing if we now don't get the lessons to understand how we can learn from those things so we don't repeat those mistakes of the past. You know, they say history, if not studied, will often repeat it." Across the U.S., protesters have vandalized and destroyed Confederate monuments, as well as figures of others with no ties to the Confederacy, such as George Washington. The night before Trump's comments, protesters toppled a statue of senior Confederate officer Albert Pike in Washington, D.C. Sickening. I want to know why all of these people are allowed to just go do this, you know? Why are they allowed? Okay. That's right. That's right, Ladybug. Okay. Okay. Nationalism. Identification with one's own nation and support for its interests, especially to the exclusion or detriment of the interests of other nations. Similar, patriotism. It's like patriotism. Advocacy of or support for the political independence of a particular nation or people. So, again, what's wrong with, I say it's like when President Trump says we need to have borders, we need to have a wall up, okay? What is wrong with wanting to protect your home? Okay, America is our home. So nationalism, we want good for America. We want America to be prosperous. We want the citizens of this country to be prosperous. We want people to love each other. We want people to support each other. We want, peace here. And we work hard and we help to, what's the word? There's a word I'm looking for. We contribute to that. To me, that's what nationalism is. I'm a nationalist. Not a freaking racist, a nationalist. There's a huge difference. And then, people want to put white in front of it. Why? Why do you have to put a color in front of it? Why, people are saying, oh, racist this, racist that, but then you're putting a color in front of a word that I can associate with, right? Okay, Aquarian baby sent something. This is what I saw from the beginning. That video was staged to fool people. When did George Floyd have time to shave his head? Oh. When did George Floyd have... Oh. I haven't seen this one. So, these are two different people. When George Floyd, if that's what his real name is, I'm confused. He was bald when they had him on the ground, right? And the knee was in his neck. But this guy has hair that they have handcuffed. Hi, baby blues. Look at this, you guys. Again, it was staged. And look at, people are fighting over it. There's riots over it. This is what the dirty Democrats do. And I also came across something the other day and I saved it. Hold on. What did I do with it? Here it is. Wait, what's this? Aquarium baby, I saw that too. Too fishy, the whole thing. Desecration of history isn't going to solve racism. That's right. Okay. Oh, this is the Rayshard Brooks's fight. Hold on. It says the Atlanta cop suffered head injury during Rayshard Brooks' fight. The prosecutors didn't even bother to look at the cop's medical records. He was charged with aggravated assault in the shooting and killing of Rayshard Brooks, and he turned himself into police. Officer Brosnan is being accused of stepping on Mr. Brooks' body after he was already dead. But his lawyers say there's a perfectly good explanation for that. Officer Brosnan had a concussion from the fight with Mr. Brooks. When he got up from rolling around on the ground, he didn't even realize that Mr. Brooks had been shot. Lawyers for the officers say the DA never even bothered to check the officer's medical records before they charged him and smeared his name during a dramatic press conference where they also charged the officer who shot Mr. Brooks with felony murder. He now faces the death penalty. And then it has the whole thing of what happened. You guys, we got to pay attention. You got to pay attention and you got to do research. Don't just take what someone says for, don't just take what people say at face value. Oh my gosh, it's terrible. Look it up with whatever search engine you want, Aquarium Bay. Did you see he had a twin? Not sure about that. Oh, I didn't know that, Elena. Google is Democratic ran. Never trust. Yes, they are. Yeah, Aquarium Baby knows. Yep, they're all. Also, Google. Well, Google. Here's the thing. Google is dirty, you guys. Google lies. The cop's mugshot is strange too. He looks 10 years younger in the mugshot. Did you have a chance to listen to Liz Crokin's newest video? It's very interesting. Okay, where is my son? Okay. I want you to hear part of it, okay?
Hi guys, I'm doing a video today that's just going to focus on President Trump and his ties to Jeffrey Epstein. I received so many messages about this topic. There's a lot of confusion about what the truth is in terms of what President Trump's relationship was with the prolific pedophile Jeffrey Epstein. And there's a lot of deep state entities that are putting out bad information on this, and I know that many of you genuinely want to know the truth about this, so
Carol Baskin
felt compelled to clarify this for you all.
Killed her
so
husband,
just
whacked him.
Get into this. All right, I'm going to start with
Oh,
President Trump and his relationship with Jeffrey Epstein. Here are some things that you need to know. Gateway Pundit published on July 7th, 2019. Prosecutors in the 2009 Jeffrey Epstein case said that President Trump was the only, I emphasize, only one who helped them. Okay, so this was in Gateway Pundit, July 7th, 2019. I'm giving you the dates so you can look up this article on your own. President Trump was the only person that worked with the prosecution to help them put Jeffrey Epstein away. That's what the prosecutor said on the record. Nobody else helped the prosecutor with the Jeffrey Epstein case aside from President Trump. And this is the truth. The prosecutor went on the record and said this, and very few in the mainstream media report this or acknowledge this, okay? So there's that. All right, the New York Post posted July 9th, 2019. Trump barred Jeffrey Epstein from Mar-a-Lago over sexual assault. So President Trump actually banned Jeffrey Epstein from his club. Okay?
yep.
So all the people out there claiming that President Trump and Jeffrey Epstein were good friends, it's bullshit. It's a lie. It's not the truth. Not only were they not good friends, President Trump banned him from Mar-a-Lago and then worked with the prosecution to get Jeffrey Epstein put away.
Just like Backpage. Got them taken down.
Look up this video on YouTube. It's still available. At CPAC, President Trump was interviewed on stage by Sean Hannity. And Sean asked President Trump a question about Bill Clinton. And President Trump said that he thinks that Bill Clinton is going to have a lot of problems with Jeffrey Epstein and his islands. All right, so this is in 2015. Fast forward to present day, we have President Trump as president. President Trump's first attorney general was Jeffrey Sessions, who was the person that started the Jeffrey Epstein investigation.
Sessions.
It was Jeff Sessions,
Yep.
who was appointed by President Trump.
Yep.
So Jeffrey Epstein, who didn't kill himself, by the way, was arrested only because of President Trump.
Yep.
It was President
But people
Trump's
don't care about that, do
Attorney
they?
General and DOJ that started the investigation on Jeffrey Epstein that led to his arrest.
Yep.
So what you need to understand is that President Trump, yes, did he operate in the same circles as Jeffrey Epstein? Yes, he did. He was in the same circles as Jeffrey Epstein and Hillary Clinton as well. Hillary Clinton was at Donald Trump's wedding with Melania years ago. Was he friends with him? No. Is there any evidence that President Trump has been to the island? No. I've read all the flight logs. His name is not on there. You want to know whose name is on there over 20 times? Bill Clinton.
Yep.
So, what you have the mainstream media, and a lot of these documentaries are coming out about Jeffrey Epstein, whether they're on Netflix or, on the E! channel. They've been coming out with them for years since Jeffrey Epstein was arrested, is that they never tell you the truth about President Trump's relationship.
They're so
with
good,
Jeffrey
Jamie.
Epstein. They make it seem like President Trump was good friends with Jeffrey Epstein, who's hanging out on the island. There's no proof of that. The only proof there is that President Trump has been working for years to get this man behind bars. And what they failed to mention is that it was actually Bill Clinton who was best friends with Jeffrey Epstein. He's been to the island over 20 times. Hillary Clinton's been to the island at least 6 times. They were frequent guests, not only on the island, they were frequent guests at Jeffrey Epstein's ranch in New Mexico. The ranch where he wanted to create a baby breeding farm of a whole race of children with his DNA.
Did you hear that?
So you won't get...
He wanted to create a baby breeding farm to get All kinds of children with his DNA. Sick man.
that truth in the mainstream media.
Jeffrey
You'll get
Epstein.
it here, but you won't get the truth in the mainstream media.
Do you
The
like
truth
them, Baby
is
Blues?
that President Trump has been working for years to take down Jeffrey Epstein and his elite pedophile ring.
Mm-hmm.
And he worked with the prosecution in 2009. So that was years before he was even running for president, before he even announced he was going to run for president. But not only did he work with the prosecution in 2009 to help them put Jeffrey Epstein behind bars, if you follow Q, you know that President Trump has been working with the intelligence community to take down these elite pedophile rings for decades.
Does anyone care about that?
And he has been working behind the scenes to take down these elite pedophile rings, but he's also infiltrated them. And that's what people need to understand, is that he's been working with intelligence to expose these people for years. So he knew that the plan was for him to run for president and to take down the global pedophile satanic cabal. He couldn't show these people his hand. So did he go to parties with these people? Yes. Was he at events with these people? Yes. Was he cordial and nice to these people? Yes, because he's not going to reveal himself. He's not going to show his hand. They didn't know that President Trump was working with intelligence to take them down until 2015, or maybe not even until 2016. Because if you go back and you read the emails that WikiLeaks put out, the Democrats actually wanted President Trump to run against Hillary as the Pied Piper candidate. They had no idea that President Trump was working with the Q team to take them down.
You'd think people would be happy about that.
Trump kept his cover for years. And I know some of you are going to go on my video and say, oh, but President Trump years ago said that Jeffrey Epstein was a great guy. Okay. Number one, like I just said, President Trump was working undercover with the intelligence community, with the Q team.
Trump's a smart man, you guys.
To take down.
He's very smart.
Epstein. So again, yeah, he did say
everything.
He's going to show his hand.
So you guys go finish. If you want to finish listening to that. Liz Crokin is very informative. I'll type her channel name down here. Here's the thing. The mainstream media does not tell us the truth. So we have to find out by ourselves, right? So this is how we do it. We do research and we look into things, and then you find your answers. But you can't just believe everything you hear. Even what I say, research it, find out, Trump had Backpage taken down. He's had Jeffrey Epstein taken down. And don't think that's it. Don't think that's all. You guys, what's that one? What's that other one? NXIVM or what? NXIVM. That's taken down. Like, there's so much of this that's going on that Trump is not involved in this sex trafficking, pedophilia crap. He's the one getting it taken down. Does anyone care about that? That's one thing we all should be grateful to him for. That's one thing we all should come together about, is stop harming women and children and torturing them and murdering them, because that's what's going on. And I'm glad we have a president that's taken these suckers down. They're sick. They're evil. They do not deserve to breathe our air and walk our streets, period. Oh, Inslee needs to go. Inslee needs to go. Trump 2020, baby. Yeah, everything he does, it's like a chessboard, you guys. He's always planning his next move, and he plans it way ahead of time. He knows what he's going to be doing. He has to set it all up. He's a very smart man, and I believe I have hiccups now. I believe when God knows you're trying to do the right thing, I believe our country is going to be blessed because we have a president that's trying to do the right thing, you know? Ew, Inslee, he does? Paul. Another one bites the dust. Oh, Sean sent a video. Hold on. Another one bites the dust. And another one's gone. And another one's gone. Another one bites the dust. Hey, gonna get you too. Another one bites the dust. Oh, no. Okay, let me hold on. What am I looking for? Oh, what's this? Hold on.
Facebook blessings, kings, queens, God.
Okay, there's the police officer. Hi, love me like music.
And there's always enough to share, and let nobody tell you different. So listen, I wanted to talk to y'all about this.
Oh, hold on. Play.
Facebook blessings, kings, queens, gods and goddesses. God is good all the time. We are all one, and there's always enough to share, and let nobody tell you different. So listen, I wanted to talk to y'all about this cop.
Okay, showing the badge. Hold on.
George Floyd. This is no cop. This is an actor. This is a crisis actor. All right? This is one of those people who, when there's a bombing or a bad hurricane or tornado or shooting,
we've seen those crisis actors, right?
Story, or they had to save somebody, or they saw something happen. They were at the crisis actor. All right? If you don't believe this, let's see some crises he's been into.
Oh, okay.
Right there, you got it. The Boston bombings. Who's that? Yes. All right. That's one crisis. Here's another crisis. Sandy Hook bombings. Who's that? Okay. And you got the big guy right here too. And yet another crisis. All righty. Bear with me here. This ain't easy. Kind of bloody. So, this guy right here, his partner, crisis actor. That badge is painted on, ironed on the shirt. Not real. Not a cop. Actor. Okay? These are crisis actors. They put on an act for crisis. Okay? They are Freemasons. Understand this, because they have an objective, and they're using you to start a race war. And ever since they've seen it's been working, they've been continuously putting things on that screen that look just like what you finally jumped up for. All right? I just saw one a few minutes ago with them pulling a girl titty out. So listen, moving right along, there's more to go. All right? This dude right here, this guy right here, this guy right here is a 33rd degree Mason. The one you're fighting the world over is a 33rd degree Mason. What is that? What's that tattoo on his shirt, on his chest say? Same thing as that. And that says, for order out of chaos. Order out of chaos. Right on the man's chest. Okay? He's trying to get order out of us by the chaos that they are causing. And he is not even dead. Do you know that? Don't worry, I'll prove it. All right? Moving right along. What else we got here? Let's see. You had a guy right here trying to, oh no, hold on. You got one more person to go. Where is she at? This person. Oh God. The boss, the one who the cop and the guy worked for, she is a crisis actor. All right, hold on, can I get it? Will it move? Hold on, I gotta find another one. Like this one. Yeah, that's good enough. All right. No, it won't move. Anyways, here she is talking about the guys that work, how the officer was prejudiced and scared all the time. Here she is another time talking about her son being shot 6 times, 5 times when he's only 6 years old. All right, that was during the Sandy Hook shootings. Okay, and here she is yet again in another crisis. This and this and this are the same person. This is an actor. And these are all the characters that have you running around burning up your town. You're about to hang yourself. You need to be easy. All right? Hold on. There's more. Okay, so here she is again. Let's read her story. In this crisis, she says, my son Dylan was shot at least 5 times in his classroom at Sandy Hook Elementary. He died just 6 years old. Yet in the years since, not nearly enough has been done to save lives like Dylan's. Sign our petition demanding action to prevent school shootings. Nicole. Oh yeah, her name's Nicole in this one. All right. Who's that? That's the same person. That's the boss of George Floyd and Mr. Chauvin. All right. Moving right along. Right here, you have, it's coming out slowly. The killing of George Floyd was a psy-op, which means a psychological operation exposed through Gematria by Zachary, whoever. Look this site up. You can find out about it. Do some research. I did. Found all kinds of shit. Trying to tell y'all because y'all kind of stupid right now. All right. So, moving right along. Okay. Told you that. I told you that. I told you that. And now for the cherry on top. Okay. If George Floyd was dead, it wouldn't be very easy for him to show up at his own funeral, would it? Who's that? Who the fuck is that? Don't be stupid. They playing you. That's not his family. These are crisis actors, every single one of them. Every single one you see. All right? And if you got a doubt in your mind, which most people do, because motherfuckers don't know how to listen until it's right before they get thrown into a fire, here you go. Bam. Let's back it up a bit. There's your boy. There's your boy. There's your boy. There's your boy.
Okay.
That, my friends, is George Floyd.
Well, the point is whether this is true or not true. Okay. The point is it happens. The media does this, you guys. They do. They have crisis actors. I've seen them. Remember, Sean, a few years ago, there was that one brown-haired girl. She was in, 3 or 4, her and her dad, they were in 3 or 4 different crises in the pictures. It's like, that doesn't happen, you guys. The media does this, and they need it. They need it, too, for money. And they are trying to cause division. You know, whether you want to look into that and you believe it or not. Let me see something. Let me
Who's
look.
that? Who the fuck is that?
Okay, you don't need to say.
Don't be stupid. They playing you. That's not his family. These are crisis actors, every single one of them.
They do hire a lot of crisis actors.
All right? And if you got a doubt in your mind, which most people do, because motherfuckers don't know how to listen until it's right before they get thrown into a fire, here you go. Bam. Let's back it up a bit.
It is the same nose, actually. Hold on.
There's your boy. There's your boy. There's
It
your
is
boy.
the same nose. It is. Oh my gosh. I just looked again. I'll see if I can post this somewhere. so you guys can watch it yourself. Yeah. Whether, like I said, whether that's true or not true, maybe, maybe they got it wrong. But the thing is it's true what he's saying. They do this. It happens. There's a lot of crisis actors hired to try to start problems too. You've got to know that they do things to get us at each other. They want people against each other because then they can have their agenda met. That's right. Exactly, Picker. And it's not going to stop. I guarantee you, up to the election, it's not going to stop. Let me like music. Maybe. Well, here's the thing. Let me like music. I don't think Trump ever went after a woman that didn't want him. I mean, let's be real. I think every woman that he wanted, he could get. I don't think he ever had to try to force any woman to do anything. Was he a player? Maybe. Was he a whatever? Probably. Yeah. He wasn't a politician. He wasn't in some government position where all eyes were on him. And, maybe when he was younger, yeah, but I believe people can change, and I believe he changed. He doesn't drink. He doesn't smoke. He doesn't, I think he changed. And, well, he's never been a drinker or a smoker, but, it was his right to play the field. It was his right to play the field. So, yeah, Paul, but they'd probably strike it. Yep, that's right, Annie. Yeah, Aquarium Baby. And it's kind of funny how, I'm not even, it's just, you're not okay with him saying grab him by the, yeah, again, you guys might not agree with me. Yes, Crown. Okay, a lot of women will go after a man because of his position and his money. So yes, he had supermodels around him all the time. He was Donald Trump. Like when he was younger, he was good, really good looking. I'm doing okay, Brenda. Thank you for asking. Trying to keep my mind off of stuff. When he said grab him by the pussy, it's like he was talking to one guy, and again, men talk like that. And I don't think he literally meant, he didn't mean he would forcibly grab some woman by the crotch. No, he was just saying you could, because these women are all over the place out there wanting them, wanting these rich men. That's how I took it. How many politicians are scum? That's right. That's right. I can tell you in my 42 years, I've never said or thought anything like that. Right. I get it. But again, these rich, powerful people, they say things, I think, you know what? Hey, you guys can agree with me or not, but I would rather have somebody like that who's going to stop these pedophiles and these people that are doing these things to women and children in power. I'd rather have someone like that in power than have somebody who is doing those things to women and children, which are a lot of the politicians out there. Biden being one of them. I know, Cappy. I was hoping that maybe that Paul, I was hoping that they, the white hat guys, they all faked his suicide to protect him because, Tom Hanks and his freaking psycho weird pictures that he had, Route 66 and all that. I was hoping that maybe Cappy is alive somewhere and he's just he's being protected and he just spilled the beans, you know. Then a child killer. Yes, Aquarium baby. Thank you. That's what I mean. Yes. Years ago. Yes, Robert. That was years and years and years ago. Nanny love, I love you too. I know you don't like him. And we all say things years ago. Right. I agree. Elena, yeah. I mean, we've all said things that we shouldn't have said, you know? I don't know. And I kind of agree with it. Was kind of locker room talk. I guess that's just what I think guys think like. I don't know. Yeah, two guys trying to. Hi, Jenny. But at least he doesn't fondle kids and sit. Exactly. Thank you, Jenny. And this is my point. And he's not trying to screw over the citizens of this country like some of the other people that have been president and are running for president. That's my whole thing. Chirpin, yeah, I like him for his policies too. At least he wants America to stand, where with what these other people, these other politicians who have been in there their whole life practically, term limits, people, come on. We need term limits. These people, they've got it all rigged to where they can get away with whatever the hell they want, including harming children. It's disgusting. Take those people out and hang them. Seriously, just like the olden days. You harm a child, sorry, you're done. Because you've ruined that child. He wasn't saying, I can agree with your opinion of what you took from it. I can agree with that. And we can all love each other here, no matter our opinions. We can talk respectfully. I didn't take it as he was saying force himself. He was just saying, as a man, these women are all over the place. You could do whatever you wanted. They would let you. But he didn't need to. Like, that's what I'm saying. And Trump doesn't seem like the kind of guy either that would want a woman that didn't want him, you know? Thank you, Chirpin. I've said much worse than what Trump said, but just blabbering. Yep. Picker, I think Jamie's just saying what Jamie got from Trump saying what he said. For one, he didn't know he was being recorded. Like, it was just talk between two guys, you know? And Jamie's just expressing what he took from that conversation. Picker, and you're entitled to your interpretation of the conversation as well. So let's be nice to each other, okay? I know it's a heated topic. And you know, here on at the end of the day, we can all agree to disagree. We can still support, encourage, and love each other. And we will not tear each other down, right? So we know we talk about this. We know we talk about politics here. Somehow it always goes that direction. The news said it was 2 black guys shot and 1 died. Where, Robert? That's right, Jenny. They've been doing it the whole 4 years, huh, girl? They've been fighting him the whole 4 years. And this man has been fighting all these evil people, the media, all these politicians, the people from Hollywood. He's been fighting all of them and still trying to run our country. Imagine Just imagine if he didn't have to fend off all these freaking psychos. Biden can't even put a sentence together yet. But Trump's not a racist. Trump actually helps out a lot of African American people. Okay, Bella, who runs for president and admits he accepted a small loan from daddy? Oh yeah, who considers $22 million a small loan? Well, compared to what he's worth now, well, before he was president, I'm sure that was small to him, 22 million maybe. But here's the thing, Nanny Love. He took that 22 million. Look what he did with it. He worked. It's not like he took the money from daddy and did nothing. Trump's a worker. He doesn't sleep much. He works his ass off. And he has great kids, you know. That's my opinion on him. Right. I know, Picker. It's cool. He also paid his daddy back. Trump was trying to show off in front of that dude about the kitty cat grabbing, boasting it was stupid, but it wasn't illegal. He didn't hurt anyone with his words. Right. Oh, in Seattle. Okay. Another thing is I vote for Republicans to execute the people on death row. Well, how come the elected chair is ice cold? So Nanny Love, you believe in capital punishment, right? You should root for your president, not hope that he fails. I agree. Right. I didn't like Obama either. But Nanny Love, he doesn't even take pay. You know that? He donates it all. He doesn't even get paid for being president. Yeah, look at Biden's loser son. Yeah. I think Trump and Biden are not good for your country. You need someone who is not so old school. That's my opinion. Yes, Nanny Love, I agree. Well, I'm sure if it was just up to Trump, he would be all for it. But that's another thing people don't realize. Every decision isn't solely left on Trump. Like, he can't just do whatever he wants like people think. Right, he doesn't need it, but the whole thing is, Nanny Love, he could still take the pay, right? Like, but he's not. He's donating it. Wasn't there only one other president or two other presidents in history who have ever done that? It's the point. It's just one more thing. Maybe he doesn't need the money, but you know, anything can happen. You know, the richest of the richest people could lose all their money or their businesses like that. So that money could someday come in handy. I'm just saying, again, I think that's a great thing. He's donating it. That's a good thing. Trump, he used to be good looking. Like when he was younger, I thought he was cute. Anyways, excuse me. All right, so we will move off of that topic now. So, let's just move off of that. I think it's time to go. We've been on here a little over 2 hours. I can't ever anymore. I remember at one point, I never even imagined doing a 2-hour live. And then all of a sudden, it just became easier talking to you guys. He's working on legacy. That's right, Chirpin. I don't think Trump, he's an angel. He needs to shut his mouth a lot of the time. However, he loves America. And that's what matters. That's what matters. We need a president who loves the country they're in charge of. Okay, let's see. Good night, Elena. It goes by quick, right? All right, you guys. Well, it was nice. Nanny, Crown Royal. See, we all love each other at the end of the night. I'll say at the end of the night. Oh, what did you do? What did you do, Annie? Okay, my son said he was on his way home. Ew. Ew, that's Lori Vallow. Ew, look. Ew. Gross. He's so gross. Good night, Chirpin. Otherwise, we will lose our Constitution. Yes, our First Amendment, our Second Amendment, everything. Good night, Chirpin. Okay, hold on. Love you too. I love you too, Nanny Love. Yes, you have Happy Mail coming. Yay, I'm so excited. Oh, you got it from Zav. Okay. All right. Love you guys. God bless. Sweet dreams. And we'll probably talk tomorrow. Love you. Bye. Bye. Thank you, Robert.